Yeah, good morning, Shruti and Asmita. Today we're going to discuss about our project. This is art integrated project, which I have also integrated with Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. You might have heard about Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat project. This time Maharashtra has been paired with, Orissa. Good morning, Manajay, Krishna, Ayushi, Saurav. So today we are going to discuss our project, that is art integrated project, which I have linked with our lesson as well as um, with Orissa, because this time Maharashtra has been paired with Orissa, so that students of Maharashtra come to know more about Orissa. Okay, so next year this pairing will change. Okay, next year Maharashtra can be paired with Madhya Pradesh or might be some other state. We don't know yet. Every year CBSE is going to pair up with a state, so that the students of Maharashtra can know more about that state, and the student of that state can also know more about Maharashtra. Okay, so let us find out what is the project all about, and I shall explain you as to how you can do this project. Okay, so dear students, let's begin. So we are going to have the project on display for you. And then this is class 9 project. This is class 9 project. Okay, for example, um, here you can see uh, topic 1, group leader is Asmita, and roll numbers 1 to 6. So roll number 1 to 6 will be given this topic, and every group member has to contribute two things. One is text content, another is image. Okay, related image of the content part that you are working on. So can anyone sort of confirm me, like Nandini, is the project visible? Is it visible properly? Just check once and let me know, is it visible properly? I can increase the size little bit. Okay. Now I've increased the size little bit. Hopefully you will be able to see now. Okay, dear students, as you can see right in front of you, the project, art integrated project based on Orissa. Okay, so as you can see right in front of you, topic 1. So uh, yeah, I've zoomed. No? Now you see I have zoomed. I hope it is visible now. I have zoomed. Okay, so I have zoomed now. Now you can see. Okay, uh, is it visible now? Now I have zoomed for you. Okay, so dear students, you see here our link lesson is the play If I Were. But is it just a minute? If I were you. If I were you, is it your lesson? If I were you. Okay. One thing you tell, if I were you, you have completed so far, right? Yes, you have completed. Okay. Okay. So now you see, if I were you describes a playwright and the importance of an intelligent plot. Okay, so you have to make a project, make a voiceover presentation in a movie maker about six famous literary personalities from Orissa. Okay, you have to first select any six famous literary personalities from Orissa. Okay, he can be a novelist also, he can be a dramatist also, he can be a poet also. Understood? So, any famous six literary personalities you need to select from Orissa. Then, what you are supposed to do after you select six famous personalities, literary personalities? Remember, they should be literary personalities, means they should be either a poet or a novelist or a playwright, one who writes play. Okay, so you have to select literary personalities, six literary personalities from Orissa. Then you have to, first point is short biographical information of each literary personality. Like suppose six you are selecting, so each student, like for example, roll number 1 to 6 now. So one student will be in charge of movie making. One student, only one student will be in charge of movie making. Okay, so you see who is good at movie making. The person who is good at movie making should take up this particular work, and rest of the five students should contribute. Okay, like for example, here six, so it can be five also. Say, let me write five here. Why? Because one will be busy in making movie, editing movie, so his work is editing work only, and the person who is editing will also give voice over. He'll also give voice over. Okay, he will also give voice over if required. Asmita can also help, like suppose a boy is editing, in that case Asmita, you can also give voice over effect. Okay, so or if Asmita is editing, in that case, one boys, but boy is there or not in roll number 1 to 6, 5 to 6. If no boy is there, then two girls, one will be editing, another will be giving voiceover. Okay, a voiceover. So the person who is giving voiceover can also take up this any one famous literary personality, because five famous literary personalities means five people. It will be distributed among the five students. One will be for video editing. Okay, one will be video editing, and the one who will be giving voice over can be in charge of one more literary personality. Understood? So five people will be doing collecting the content, text content about five famous personalities, literary personalities. So first point is short biographical information of each literary personality. Okay, so one student will take up one literary personality. Then information about their masterpieces. Masterpiece means the works for which they are famous. The works which they are famous for is called masterpieces. So if a particular poet has three famous poems, then you have to mention about these three famous poems, and what does each poem deal with or discuss, or what does each poem deal with. So you have to write about their masterpieces. First of all, name of their masterpieces, then you have to write what each of these masterpieces talks about. Okay, if he is a poet, what does his poem talk about? If he is a novelist, what does his novel talk about? If he is a dramatist, what his drama or plays or talk about. Understood? Next is award recognition for their literary works. So basically, um, each one of you out of five students, because one will be for video editing, each out of five students has to write all these three bullet points, has to write about all these three bullet points. Okay, but remember, each student will write about only one literary personality. So five students will write about five literary personalities, and one student will be in charge of video editing. It should be a in a movie maker with voice over. Okay, and the person, okay, uh, okay, so that is all about mm, project topic number one. Okay, so Asmita, you please, I shall forward you in the Google Classroom. I shall send it today, now after the class gets over, and then you can please assign to all of you can see. Okay, topic two, you see, wind. The poem Wind conveys the message to us that we need to be strong enough both physically and mentally to encounter the challenges of life. Okay, so likewise, you have to make a video documentary on 10 well-known poems and songs about challenges of life, importance of mental strength, strong willpower, etc. You have to pick up those poems and those songs which talk about life, the challenges of life, and importance of being mentally strong, or it can also be about determination, strong power, willpower. Okay, so and written by the literary personalities from Orissa. Understood? And so here you can see, here you can see 7 to 16 students. So I have made it a large group. Why large group? Tell me why large group? Large group because I have included 10 well-known poems here. 10 well-known poems and songs. It means 10 well-known poems and songs. So each student will get one, take up one poem. If you want to take poem, you take poem. If you want to take song, you can take up song. So it is the group leader Nandini Pimple Shande who will tell the other group members about what they are supposed to take. Okay, so Nandini can tell somebody like you can take a poem, or you can Nandini can also tell you can take up a song. So you allot Nandini so that there is no confusion. Okay, you allot uh, each of the students. I shall send to each group member the list of students, okay, according to roll number. Okay, so I shall send to Asmita, I shall send to Nandini also the list of students from section A, and section B Patra sir will send you. Okay, so section A I shall send you on your Google Classroom the list of students from section A, so that the group leaders can allot the topic to their group members. Okay, so it is a video documentary, dear students, about 10 well known. So it can be five poets and five singers. Okay, it can be five poets and five singers also. Okay, so what are the points you need to add? Each student has to write all these three bullet points. Okay, each student, remember. Okay, so five can go for poets or poems, and five can go for songs. Okay, so 10 students. That is why I've included 10 students here. Okay, so here you can see, and for documentary, one student. So here you can see. Okay, so here any one of these 10 students who is good at editing can go for this. Okay, just see, but always remember, dear students, you are supposed to collect text content as well as related images, high definition images or high resolution images from Google Image. Okay, you can collect the no copyright images, okay, from Google Image in high resolution. Okay, if you use high resolution, then when the documentary will be made, the picture will be good. Okay, okay, so biographical information about the poets, singers of whose poem songs you have selected for presentation. Okay, biographical information like when was he born, then his early childhood, and what works he is famous for, and which which award. All this biographical information you write in short. Then quote the poem songs in Odia on the left side and English translation on the right side. Okay, on the left side you have to uh, take up the Odia poem. The Odia poem you take up on the left side, and the right side there will be translation of this poem. Okay, so you give the this and about the, and you also send the picture of the writer or the singer. Okay, you can you have selected along with the content. You also take 2 to 3 pictures of that particular person. Okay, suppose he is taking award, so award taking picture you take. Then he is as a boyhood, you can take how did he look as in his childhood, and then when he grew up, how did he look while he was a famous, when he became famous singer or writer, how did he look. So 3 phase you can take. Okay, one is early childhood, another is you can take when he became matured, and then you can take if there is any picture like he's receiving an award, so award or any kind of recognition, so you can take this picture also. At least 3 images you submit of the singer or the poet that you have selected for your presentation. Okay, and then any award recognition for those poet singers. So these 3 bullet points, each one of you have to collect the content of and the accompanying images from in high resolution. Okay, and then submit it to your group leader Nandini. Okay, then topic 3 you can see here, a truly beautiful mind. The lesson describes the undying passion of Albert Einstein as a scientist, as well as his total dedication for the cause of humanity. In this task, you will explore the life and times of 8 famous personalities from Orissa. You have to find out 8 famous personalities from Orissa who have contributed not only in their respective fields of study but also contributed a lot in uplifting the society. Do you understand? For example, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein contributed a lot to physics. Okay, because he was famous for his theory of relativity, E equals to mc square. Okay, so in addition to contributing to his field of study, that is physics, Albert Einstein has also contributed in a mighty way in uplifting the society. Okay, so he was also a social worker. So likewise, you have to select 8 famous personalities from Orissa who were not only famous in their respective field of study or a respective field of works, but also in society for their for their uh, good works in society. Understood? So he can be a doctor also in by profession, who is a famous doctor. On the other hand, he has done something for the society. You can also take an engineer who has done also done good for the society. So you can also take up a poet who has done something good for society. So you have got to take up any 8 famous personality who were not only famous in their respective fields of work but also famous for their contribution for the society. Like you can see, but he's not for Odisha. I'm just giving you an example. From Tamil Nadu, he is our former president APJ Abdul Kalam, who was a brilliant scientist. Besides being a brilliant scientist, he also did a lot of things for the school children and for the society. Okay, so likewise, you have to select eight famous personalities from Orissa. Then you see describe, and then your task is to make a blog, actually attractive blog. Attractive blog you have to make with fact files of those personalities. You have to include these things. See here, students are 17 to 24. There is 6 students, 17, 18, 19, 20. Need 8 students. Sorry, 8 students. So 2 students will be 1 students will be given for blog designing. Like group leader manager is the group leader, so he can design the blog and paste the images that he will content and image placing as well as designing is something what manager will do. And rest of you can submit the content, text content, as well as the related images, corresponding images to manager, so that he can include the text content, then images, as well as your name in the blog. okay, and designing part he will do. Then mention their important achievements in their respective career fields. These are the points each one of you has to write. 8 people are there, so um, 8 people are there, so any I mean 7 people have to do this one, no? One will be busy in block designing. Anyway, next, mention their important achievements, then mention their contribution for the society. Okay, so manager has to allot the work to the group. Okay, so I shall send you the list of class 9 students. All the group leaders, I shall send you the list after the class gets over. So you have to allot the topics, means this particular thing to students. But actually here uh, these value points are common. Actually every one of you has to do all these value points. All these you have to include in your content write up. Okay, in your content you have to include all these 3-4 points. Okay, and each one of you has to take one big personality, famous personalities from Odisha, who is not only good in their subject but also has done something for the society. Okay, so hopefully you have understood. Okay, now next you see task 4. Task 4 is the lesson reach for the top. Describe the tenacity, commitment and undying passion of Santosh Yadav and Maria Sarapova in reaching the pinnacle of their respective career fields. Okay, likewise, think about any 4 sporting personalities from Orissa who have made waves in the field of sports. Okay, who have made waves in the field of sports. Okay, who are very famous not only in Orissa but also nationally or internationally. And you have to make a podcast, okay, about those, okay, thing. So this will be done, by student 4 students, and Prem is the leader. Okay, so here, for example, 4 sporting personalities. So 4 sporting personalities, so 4 people. Okay, 4 people will 4 people can take up 4 different personalities. One student will take up one sporting personality. Okay, and then you do one thing. mm, you do one thing. I think you should first collect the information in terms of content, like brief biographical information, then mention their sporting fields. And it's better, dear students, if you make a sort of a vlogging type, or like video something we make, because podcast we cannot add the thing, no images. So a graphical, let's make a slide presentation. Okay, make a slide presentation with voiceover. Okay, make a slide presentation with voiceover. Okay, like PPT presentation with voiceover. So group leader Pram Diatole decide who is good at making PPT, and voiceover also has to be given. So say for example 4 sporting personalities. So 4 people will take up and include these 3 points in their write up, content write up, as well as you submit your photographs. Okay, photographs of those 4 sporting personalities. Select one photograph from their childhood, select one when they became famous, and select one if possible uh, awards and recognition. Okay, awards and recognition also. Okay, so uh, I shall forward you the list of students. Okay, then dear students, task 5 you can see, on killing a tree, describe the indiscriminate cutting of trees and the consequent harm on nature. Make a collage on any such instance of cutting down trees for commercial purpose in Orissa. Okay, um, so you have to find out this any instance where not only trees but their habitat has also been destroyed because of commercial purpose. So you can take reference of Kalahandi district of Orissa, where similar things have taken place. Okay, so what are the instructions you see here? 29 to 31, and Somia is the group leader. Okay, so 29 to 31, here 3 students, na? Okay, three students. So what you have to do is you have to make a collage with at least 10 images, a brief introduction of the place where any such activity has taken place, reason for such activity, and impact on the lifestyle of the native people consequent upon such activities. So you make it a video collage. Okay, make a video collage so that your things also come, your voiceover can come, because if it is just a mute collage, in that case people will not be able to know what, your your presentation may not be so appealing. So we make a video collage, okay, and include these points: a brief introduction of the place where such activity has taken place, why is this place famous, or what happened as a result, people have been displaced from their habitat, then reason for such activity, and after the displacement took place, impact on the lifestyle of the native people. So I have given you, the thing also, hint also here. You can take reference of Kalahandi district of Orissa. So you make a research on this and find out what happened in this place, how the inhabitants of this place have been misplaced, or what is that called, they have been dislodged from their habitat. Okay, so that's all about the project, dear students. Okay, Akanksha has a query. Section B, Patrasa is going to distribute activities. Yeah, so Akanksha, see, the roll numbers will remain the same only. Roll numbers will remain the same, only group leader he will select the group leader, but roll numbers will be, suppose in section B your roll number is for example 15, then like roll number like section A, section B will, roll number 15 will also have the same topic. Okay, the topic will not change, topic will remain the same. So you can take instance from here. You can here, you can see here your roll number. Suppose you are from section B and your roll number is 5, then your topic is topic 1. Understood? Suppose your roll number is 10, then yours will be topic 2. Understood? Topic will remain same for the same roll numbers. Okay, only group leaders will change. Understood? And members will change. Okay, only members and group leaders will change, the rest, the topics will remain the same. So dear students, hopefully you have understood. Is there any query you have, so that I can answer and then wind up today's class? So do you have any further query, dear students? Please do it, and do it very nicely, because I have to upload. The best projects might get some kind of certificates also from CBSE. So you have to do very, very carefully, and you do it with full involvement, so that your project becomes one of the best. Okay, one of the best projects. So, and do not copy copy word by word from the net. You can write in your own words. Okay, you collect information from the net, but write in your own words. Okay, and please collect the high resolution images and submit it to the group leader. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can always contact me on WhatsApp. And group leaders, I'm going to send you the list of students from section A, so that you can keep track of the group members, whether they are working on time. And please do submit to group leader on time, because after you submit, only the video editing will work, the blogging work will start. So your wholehearted cooperation and timely cooperation is required, actually. Understood? Because until and unless you forward your content, text content and images to the group leader, he cannot forward it to the video editor. And video editor, his work will start only when he gets the material, or she gets the material. Understood? So therefore, please be punctual and finish it off by the second week of January. You finish it off in December itself, because editing will take a lot of time. Okay, and then I shall see it, then I shall give some tips to the video editor also. I can also give some tips to the participants for the content part. Mm, okay. Uh, So Nandini, classroom only I send, but okay, classroom app only I shall send the list of the students of your section. Okay, a classroom app is better because it is more systematic than WhatsApp. Okay, classroom app, you don't have to waste time in finding the list, but in WhatsApp, after 2 days you will find a lot of difficulty in finding the text that I have sent you. Okay, so therefore it's better I shall send you on Google Classroom only. Okay, dear students, bye bye, take care, and please stay in touch with me for this project. I shall help you out if you have any confusion whatsoever. Bye bye, take care, and have a nice weekend.